Hello, my gorgeous Pisces. Thank you so much for tuning into your reading with me, Lorien, for the month of June 2017. It's an absolute pleasure to be able to do this reading for you today. And it's just to make you aware that this is a general reading for Pisces, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. There's nothing called a soon. Don't know why I was going to say that. So it's Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. This is going to be using the Tarot Muka. And if you do want a private reading with me, just check out the website below. It'll take you directly to my readings page, or sometimes if Wix is getting a bit funny, just click on the readings tab and that should take you there. Also, if you do want to support me on Patreon and get access to extra readings that I do every month or so, just click on the link below and you'll not only be supporting me but getting access to all the hidden additional readings that I have on here too. So thank you to those who already support me on there. And again, this is a general reading for Sun, Moon, Rising. If you want to check out the other aspects, to go ahead. And if you also know your Venus sign, all you have to do is click on that video and actually have a look and see, you know, your love aspect mainly. Okay, so let's have a look and see what my darling Pisces have coming up for them this month. As far as I'm aware, there's been a few ups and downs with my dearly little Pisceans, so I'm just going to hopefully see that there's some different prospects coming through for you all. I know, I think maybe 3 of my Pisces friends has had some relationship trouble recently, or at least some tension there, so we'll see what comes through with this for all of you. Now these are, as I say, general. I don't focus on career, anything like that. I just mainly kind of take a look at the energies that are going to come and help you. Alright, they said stop because they're getting a bit angsty now, so let's have a look. Okay, so you got the Knight of Swords, the 7 of Swords, okay. And we have the, is that the Devil? Yes, that's the Devil. Okay, and then we have the Knight of Wands. For some reason they're telling me to turn over. Oh, there you go. 2 of Cups, lovely. Right. So I know I said that there wasn't anything in regards to kind of like the relationship particularly here, but I do feel that you are mainly looking at your emotions. Pisces, you're a very emotional sign. You're a very deep, intuitive, one of the most psychic of the entire zodiac. I always think that the water signs are very much in tune with their intuition. So Scorpio's deep, twisty, occulty, instinctive, knowing things. Cancerians are more empathic. They more kind of pick up the social things and they feel things a lot deeper from others, like auras and stuff. Pisces, you just seem to be like a little antenna. You pick up on everything that you can. You're very much in tune with what other people are trying to say, the hidden meanings of things, stuff like that. So I think you kind of incorporate a lot of different things here too. So you're very much in tune, but it concerns me that you do have some very kind of emotionally, possibly upheaval cards. But the main thing that I'm looking at is that you have knights bookending your reading here. So you have the Knight of Swords and also the Knight of Wands. So you are having action this month. You are having like movement and commitments to other things and stuff like that. So whether this emotional and romantic slash partnership slash emotional drive is to do with that action, I can't say, because I think would be on a much more personal basis. But this I think is more to do with you having an idea. Okay, I'm just going to put it out there. For some of you Pisces, this is getting your thumb out of your butt and making moves. This is about you deciding enough is enough from one aspect of your life. This is about you saying, look, I need time for me, or I need to do this for me, and not giving a damn about what other people moan about and say, where. It's basically going, no, I need this for me. So I think for a lot of you, this action is going to come in very handy. Because I think you are going to be able to forge your way forwards. Sometimes it does indicate delays and a little bit of, you know, bad news, but in this one I don't feel that at all. I'm very much using my own intuition here to connect to the energies this card's giving me, and it is all about kind of committing to a path. Just saw this as well. This is very much kind of like the wings here. And I know this is mostly like a medicine sign, but this is very much connected to each other. This is almost like saying that you are coming to a new start, you are coming to a new fruition here. I do feel that for those of you who are just sick of something, you are going to act to make the changes necessary, or you're going to start thinking, very much kind of planning, plotting about what you want to do, like an end goal. Beware though that people don't get jealous or trying to take things away from you. They don't want, you don't want people to take your power away from you. You don't want them to be able to disarm you, which is all what this card is about. They will take your weaponry, they will take your energy, they will take your commitment if they can, and kind of use it for themselves. This is the type of person who goes, oh, you're so sweet, and then stabs you in the back. So they want you to be able to kind of recognize those types of people, and also just kind of distance yourself from them. Also, it could be a warning for yourself, like don't stab yourself in the back, don't trip yourself up, make sure that you're not kind of shooting yourself in the foot or cutting your nose off to spite your face. Make sure that you're making all your decisions with a keen sense of awareness, both of self and other people around you, because I do think that you are going to be able to move forwards to something a lot brighter and a lot happier, and something that you definitely feel as though you're kind of moving towards in a general sense of being, a sense of wellness, a sense of commitment to yourself, and just kind of an element of beauty. To be honest, there's a lot of potential in this card to change things around, but I do think that maybe somebody is not being all that they seem, and you just kind of need to be aware of your emotional dependence on that person, potentially. Like, this is one of many things that could be up with this card. But for those of you who are emotionally connected to somebody, whether it be friends, family, or romantically, you need to be aware that they're not kind of oh, the word came to me then and now it's gone away, kind of subserving you and your energy that you want to do. Kind of like you say, I really want to do this, and then I go, what do you want to do that for? And just kind of making you feel like your confidence is being knocked down. You know what I mean? They don't want that to take, like, oh, I'm going to do this, or I'm going to study this, or I want to do this, or I want to change it with my plan. What are you doing that for? What? That's stupid. You block that out, because all that matters is your commitment to it and your commitment to yourself. This is kind of where the devil comes in, the devil on the shoulder. It could be that somebody that you know is experiencing this kind of whispered thing, like this kind of lure of something coming in here saying, oh, well, we know what you want to do and blah, blah, blah. And you can see that that's happening, but you cannot do anything to actually change that course. Similarly, it could be the devil speaking to you, metaphorically. Because I know some people would take that literally. It's like the devil's not going to come up and talk to you if he actually exists, which I doubt he does. It's just kind of this thing coming through saying, oh, blah, 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 blah. And you're kind of responding to that in a weird way. It's almost like, again, you say, right, no, I'm going to step forward. Somebody goes, no, 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 you're not good enough for that, or tries to usurp you from doing it. And this is almost like your own inner demons almost saying, yeah, well, he's right, or they're right, you shouldn't be doing this. Maybe if you did, for instance, leave this job, you wouldn't get a better one. If you did leave this partner, you wouldn't get a better one. If you did go abroad to live, you wouldn't settle in, you wouldn't fit in. Why you want to change your life for? You're nothing. Ignore all of that. No. No. If anyone is feeling like that, I want you to know right now that you deserve change. You deserve to have your life the way you want it. Do not let this little pinprick of doubt come in and grow into a thorny kind of maze like in Sleeping Beauty. Don't let that happen. Because I think this is kind of just a test of your faith. This is a test of you moving forward. This is a test of how committed is Pisces to moving towards something here. This is what it's trying to do to you. Ignore it. Do not let it. Because you have the Knight of Wands here. This is about change, creation, moving forwards. Good news. Not delayed news. Good news. Going, screw this. I'm out of here. changing your energy, changing this, changing your future, taking ownership. A little bit like a bull in a china shop, sure. But the energy's there, the energy's good. And I think you need that. You need that maybe kick up the butt to yourself to kind of get to that stage. And the energy that's underlying it all is the Two of Cups. And this is about loving yourself as well as other people, having that partnership. But to me, this is about loving the parts of yourself that may not be as glamorous. Accepting your flaws. Well, you know, I can be a little bit of a gossip. Fine. Or I can be lazy. I can just kind of come home from work, sit in a chair and go, oh, really? I can't be bothered hoovering. Fine. That's a flaw. That's not a deadly sin. It's just something that everybody does. I mean, oh, well, sometimes, you know, when we have friends over, I want the last piece of pizza for myself. So you're a little bit selfish and you want snacks. What's wrong with that? You know, I think it's just that kind of mentality that, oh, this is wrong, I'm wrong. No. Whatever momentum you've had this year so far, keep it going. Do not believe all the naysayers and the people who want to go blip, 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 at you. And before I make this reading into 20 minutes, I'm just going to start and doing a rune for my beloved Pisces. Now, I do love my Pisces, I have to say. You are so lovely and you're so kind of, I mean, I've got so many friends that are Pisces, so you're testament to that, you know. Okay, so let's have a look and see what my Pisces comes through as. I'm going to close my eyes as I pick this, by the way, so I hope I don't burn it on the candle. Hey, you've got Odin's rune. Okay, so Odin's rune is vision, it's leadership, it's the power of words, which this can be as well. It's about commitment as well. If you think of Odin, like what comes to mind? Yeah, sometimes an old fat Viking, admittedly, but he had two ravens. He had thought and memory, and those two ravens were said to be kind of representations of how he was in life anyway, and how he was able to astral project and kind of go around the world and maybe come back and then see this kind of vision. You need this vision. You need to go out of yourself a little bit and see just how much you can achieve if you get rid of everything that's kind of keeping you back. Now this, again, it's like another 20-minute video of law of attraction, getting rid of emotional blockages and stuff like that, and I don't think I have the time to do it. Maybe in the future. But this is all about saying, I am worthy, I can do this, I can move on, I can be this type of person. I have the vision to do it. And kind of getting rid of all the things that are hanging on. You can soar if you just get rid of the little things in the background. And it could be caused by people. It could just be caused by maybe years of self-doubt. I don't know. I don't know your circumstances, but I think that this is the time. This is June. It's halfway through the universal year one. You need to start committing to yourself now. It doesn't, to be honest, it doesn't matter if you feel, oh no, I don't want to be selfish though. Just stop devoting your life to everybody else just for a second. Because you will be no use to anybody if you feel like you're drowning under the weight of doubt and everything else. So please just commit this month at least to yourself, to driving you to the next stages, to driving you to the next position, the next level, whatever you want to do, and commit this time to yourself. Please do, Pisces. Well, I'm going to come off my soapbox now. But I do wish you all the very best of luck. Do let me know if you have any plans for this month. I really do hope that you have a lot of good times. This isn't a bad reading at all. This is more encouraging, saying, look, you've got this, don't let these people or these things just annoy you. So do let me know how things go for you. Again, if you do want a personal reading, the link below should take you to my readings page. But if not, just click on the readings tab, it'll take you there. And for all additional readings for Patreon, click on the link and follow the information as to how to join up that way. And yeah, I look forward to reading for you all in July. Thank you so much for commenting, subscribing, liking. It really does make my day, and I love hearing from all of you. So take care of yourselves. I wish you the best of luck, and I'll speak to you soon, Pisces.